Hi. Trying to make this stay where it's supposed to stay. Should I be back? I'm hearing you're about to receive a return on investment, some kind of massive return on investment, okay? So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Let me adjust this camera because y'all know that when I'm in this car, I can't see what the camera looks like. So I don't know where I am in the screen. I hope this is working. Trying to adjust it. Okay. You're about to receive a return on investment, honey. Honey. Okay. Let's see here. I'm hearing that you're closing some kind of a cycle, or this message is finding you right as you are closing some kind of a cycle, okay? Whatever. You're literally flashing lights could be significant for someone. That would be a massive confirmation that this is a message for you, okay? There is some kind of, you either have just traveled somewhere or you have just ended something that is connected to fields of like, it's either a place, it's definitely a place, okay? And this place doesn't have to be like a physical place. For some of you, it's a physical place. For some of you, it's an energetic place, or it's a place that you have socially existed within for several years, okay? Or you've had some kind of like I'm also getting like a leeching energy, okay? This is something that for the past few years has kind of been like really tugging on you, is the energy that I'm getting, almost like leeching off of your energy. It's something that has held on to you, but you haven't held on to. It's something that you don't really feel like, it really like took life away from the essence of where you're headed and who you're becoming, okay? And you, whenever this message is finding you, you have just closed a massive cycle with this, okay? You've had some kind of an ending, a deep ending, okay? 9s and 1s could be really significant for you, okay? This is a massive shift energetically because you're, whatever this is, you're approaching it, or you've just approached it with some kind of a new level of love. You have reset the system, is what I'm seeing. They're showing me a portal closing down and a new portal lighting up, okay, in a different position, okay? So this is something where it's some kind of a portal of energy or place that you have existed, right? Portal somewhere, even if it's just an energetic place, that you have officially shut it down. And now you are actually within finding this message, or within the closing is what I'm getting. And I'm also filming this message around the eclipse. So, and I'm also getting an energy of like within about 2 weeks of the eclipse, in September, late September, then you are going to be finding this message. If you find it later, that's okay as well. It could resonate for that time, or it could resonate for an upcoming eclipse season for you, okay? I don't feel like that will be very many of you. I'm going to be very honest. I feel like this is really happening in the moment for a majority of you. And when this message is finding you, you have either just closed this energy, or it is closing within the 2 weeks of September of 2025 in the eclipse, okay? And this closing, this ending, within 3 days of feeling that release of the ending, you are going to be receiving a return on investment. That is what I'm getting from the angels. And I'm so excited because I haven't done a financial energy read in a really long while. So let's get into it. What I am feeling is that there is something during the past cycle of whatever it was that you were connected to that has closed. We're going to say it has closed because that's just easier for me to stay in one timeline. In conversation, it has closed, it has ended. You have officially let it go, okay? Or closed it down is what I'm really getting, okay? And reset yourself for something else entirely. And within that closing, there is something or some things, especially financially is what I'm getting, during that time, energetically, you were being leached away from whatever that place was, okay? And it was actually affecting energetically your finances, okay? Yeah, and so there is something that within this closing, within 3 days of the closing, you are going to be receiving a return on investment. Now, it's going to be a little bit different for each of you. The message that I was getting originally is that it is going to be something that feels profound or big, for the select individual. So whomever you are, whatever feels a little bit bigger than what you're used to is what it would kind of be around, okay? There's going to be some kind of a return on investment when it comes to your finances specifically. So this is going to be either like something happens, ooh, confirmation, in your finances. Hold on. Something happens in your finances that all of a sudden you do really, really well, okay? So for some of you, it could be like you have a really good month, or you have a really good week, or you have something go viral if you're on social media, or you get some kind of crazy brand deal if you do brand deals, or you work with a company, you get some kind of random bonus, okay? Hold on. Why am I? Massive confirmation, jeez. For some others of you, it could be some kind of weird random inheritance that you didn't know existed, okay? It's going to be something that is out of, it's not that it's out of the ordinary, but it's something that feels like kind of big, okay? It's gonna feel like things have fallen really deeply into alignment financially, okay? And it's gonna be, you're gonna notice it because it's gonna be different than what you're really used to. That's how you feel that return on investment, okay? And it's something that for the past few years has not worked out for you or has really been affecting your energetic financial realm, okay? Whew. Threes could also be significant for someone. Okay. Sorry, there's a lot going on right now, so I'm a little distracted. Yes, okay, so whatever this closure is, that they're telling me to talk a little bit more about the closure. This cycle for you, whatever this was that is closing, it's not that you're reopening another world with that connection. You're actually opening something entirely different. So again, with the 9s and 1s, I'm also getting like endings and beginnings. That's our 9 and our 1, right? So whatever this old cycle was for you, it's something that really did not resonate with you, and you were literally in the midst of that massive transition for your physical realm to catch up with you for this new realm that you're walking into. Whatever this old realm was, there was a time with which it resonated with you, but that time was long and far ago, and you really you went from like feeling resonance with it to entering some kind of like an energy where it just felt like so incredibly out of alignment. It just felt like it wasn't working anymore. You may have even had like energetic dips up and down with the connection to that, and it just got to a point where it really just like strained you, okay? It felt like so out of alignment, and you've officially closed that, but that was something that was really difficult, okay? And so it affected, because it did last for as long as it did, it actually affected your, almost like, I want to say your aura, but not really your aura. It just affected like the realms of the frequencies of what you believed in, because you used to feel aligned with it and then it fell so out of alignment, okay? That finally, you've closed it. Like, you've come back to it with some kind of a love, and you've let it go. It's the energy I'm feeling, which is why this message is finding you in the first place. Now, this new portal they're showing me is something actually entirely different, but it's something that you're already connected to, okay? So it's almost like you've been in transition and you've been moving from this old place to this new place, and yet you've kind of been in between timelines until this officially closed. So you've been existing almost in both realms, and now you've officially let the old one go. And so it's almost like this return on investment is kind of like a gift, showing you that you are now in alignment with this new timeline or this portal energy that is fully in alignment with you. This is something that you feel, this is a reality that you feel super inspired by, super alive in, and feels almost like it's like a version of you is being you've already been born. So energetically, the thing is that you're already connected to this new portal energy. You energetically already exist within it and within the essence of you, but I feel like your physical realm is catching up. And so the very first step is the closing of this old realm, and now your physical realm can finally adjust to the frequencies of who you are today. Okay, so this is something really big about who you are today and how you are existing today. and the heart of you existing today as well, okay? Because this new energy, this new realm is, I feel like there's just this part of you that has really become, okay? Like, I think you've spent a lot of time becoming, and you've become a version of you that you actually feel very alive to be at this time, okay? Which is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you. And this version of you that you have become, you are literally stepping into this world. And so the physical realm is going to catch up, but first off, you are going to see your finances increase with this return on investment. Things are going to shift a little bit is what they're showing me. They're going to, 555 is also significant. So transformation, also change, okay? So there's going to be quite a few things that actually start to change in your physical reality. For some of you, I actually feel like your housing might also change after this happens. This is a little bit further out is what I'm getting. So it's not like you're in any kind of a rush. You're going to be receiving a reward, but then there are going to be some other changes in your physical reality. It's gonna be like suddenly a train is moving is what I'm getting. So you were kind of like not moving and not moving. They're almost showing me like, you know, when a plane gets halted or like something happens and then they're like, okay, we're gonna wait and have an electrician come and check out the plane to make sure it's okay, and then all of a sudden you're waiting for 2 hours, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, we're gonna deplane, and then you get off the plane and then you wait for another hour and then they put you back on the plane and sometimes they take you off again. I feel like that's what you were going through in the old cycle, and it was because the energies of what you were connected to, that cycle that hadn't closed, were literally interfering with the new paradigm or reality that you were meant to be in, okay? Because the vibrations were counterintuitive or counteractive. They couldn't work together, and so you needed to close that cycle out in order for the new frequencies and reality to work. And what is happening is that now everything is going to feel in alignment for you and is going to begin to work. So just follow, I'm really getting like follow your intuition. Now you're going to kind of feel a little bit of like a lightness and a freedom within you. I feel like the rest of this year is going to be really exciting for you because it's going to feel like it's honestly going to feel like a heavy weight that's been kind of like on you has been removed. Okay, you may already feel this if your cycle is already closed. But it's going to be like something that like used to just like really like take at you is just gone, and it's no longer really of significance. And I feel like it's going to be really exciting because you're finally going to be able to like feel into the version of you that you already are, but your physical realm is going to catch up. And it's going to begin with like a gift from the universe is what it's going to feel like. And that's going to feel very exciting because it's going to be massive confirmation for you beyond this message, right? That you are on your divine path, okay? That you are not stagnant, that you are not holding yourself back from anything because you are and were willing to face what you needed to face in love in order to close out old cycles and begin new ones, okay? So this is so beautiful, and it's actually like a really short message. I don't have that much more coming through. I thought this was going to be much longer, but yeah, I'm not hearing too much else. Yeah, I feel like you're beginning a whole brand new cycle for yourself, and it's going to be one of the best cycles you've ever had in your life. Like, I really feel like this is going to be fucking fun. Fucking fun, dude. Bruh. I'm so excited for you. Like, I don't think you've ever really felt life in the way that you're about to feel life because you have so much of yourself is what I'm really getting. And it's just of such high significance that you're going to have such an amazing time this cycle. And I think that life is just gonna surprise you in like a really beautiful way. And I'm really excited for you. I can't even express to you like how much love and joy and just like getting like bundles of goodness you're going to experience because you've done a lot of the really hard work, and it was really hard for you to face a lot of the things that you faced. And I think that you've come to a version of yourself that really is willing to like look at the dark shit and kind of like do the shadow work when it comes up. And so now that you are so willing, you're really being rewarded for that, and life is going to feel so exciting and beautiful even with anything that comes up. And it's because of the version of yourself that you have become. So I'm so proud of you and I'm so excited for you. I love you so eternally. I hope you guys are all having such a beautiful week, and I will see you guys in the next message.